Poveglia is a small island located between Venice and Lido in the Venetian Lagoon of northern Italy. Often referred to as one of the most haunted places in the world, Poveglia has a dark and eerie history that has contributed to its ghostly reputation. Early history. Poveglia was first mentioned in historical records in 421 CE when people fled to the island to escape barbarian invasions. By the 9th century, it was a thriving community, but its population dwindled after being attacked by the Genoans in 1379 during the War of Chioggia. In 1776, the island was turned into a quarantine station for those suffering from the plague. It is estimated that thousands of plague victims were brought to the island, many of whom died there. During subsequent plague outbreaks, the island served as a mass grave where bodies were dumped and burned. In 1922, a mental hospital was established on Poveglia. Rumors suggest that patients were subjected to cruel and inhumane treatments, including experimental procedures and lobotomies performed by a sadistic doctor who allegedly went mad and committed suicide by jumping from the hospital tower. The hospital closed in 1968, and the island has been abandoned since. It remains off-limits to visitors, although it occasionally attracts ghost hunters and thrill seekers. Poveglia's dark history has spawned numerous legends and reports of paranormal activity. Many believe that the spirits of the thousands who died from the plague still linger on the island. Reports include disembodied voices, screams, and apparitions. The former mental hospital is said to be haunted by the tormented souls of its patients. Visitors have reported hearing unsettling noises, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. The ghost of the asylum's infamous doctor is said to haunt the island. According to legend, he was driven insane by the spirits of his victims before leaping to his death. Some claim to see his ghostly figure and hear his maniacal laughter. While the haunted reputation of Poveglia is fueled by its gruesome history and legends, there are more mundane explanations for some of the reported phenomena. The island's dark history and eerie environment can play on visitors' minds, leading them to perceive normal sounds and sights as paranormal. The island's dilapidated buildings and natural environment can create noises and visual effects that seem ghostly. Poveglia remains uninhabited and is generally closed to the public. However, it occasionally draws interest from paranormal enthusiasts and researchers. There have been proposals to develop the island for tourism or private use, but none have come to fruition. Likely due to its haunted reputation and historical significance, Poveglia's eerie history and ghostly legends make it a fascinating topic for those interested in the paranormal. Whether one believes in the supernatural or not, the island's past as a plague quarantine station and mental asylum undoubtedly adds to its aura of mystery and fear.